So let's look at communities of practice, and this is taking on a lot of popularities, especially in the higher ed vertical. So this is basically a piece of learning that happens not necessarily in the context of a specified course, but stuff that happens kind of around the courses students are taking within their program. And sometimes it's very specific to a domain of expertise, but we want collaboration to happen outside of the classroom. So it could be between students taking different classes, maybe the same class, but not with the same instructor, and varying things that happen kind of just outside of the classroom, and maybe while students are also in internships or maybe off for the summer, but we want to maintain that learning activity through communities of practice. So the objective activity is to allow students and teachers to share resources and information, maybe documents pertinent, encourage sharing of question and answers, and create that community aspect within the learning community. So what we'll do here is, as an instructor, if I look at the different steps, create a share group with a hashtag, create a defined reflection in portfolio, and then give feedback on the different reflective items. So you'll see the idea is a bit different here. So the workflow from ePortfolio, or sorry, from sharing groups, is that in sharing groups, I can, for communities of practice here, I will share a reflection, and I wanted to have this hashtag. But the interesting thing here is I can add people that are outside of my course to the sharing groups. So I could add users here and say, I want Aaron and I want Alan. They're not necessarily in my class, and I want Aldo and Alexander, for example. I could go larger scope, could be groups and things like that also. But let's add these four to my sharing group. What will happen now is they will be added to my course. So everything that the reflection that is in my portfolio and that has this hashtag will be available to these four plus all people in my course offering. So let's give it a try. I'll go to ePortfolio and I'll create here a reflection. Community of practice information. And the reflection will be hi all. Please comment. Oops, please comment to add to the community. Guards. Instructor Mike. And my tag is very important. Here's my tag. I want to add that tag. And then save and close. Now here things are a little bit different. I'm not pushing this item to everybody's portfolio. I don't want to create individual items for each learner. What I want to do is that this particular reflection that's in my portfolio will be shared out to every learner, and that they will be able to add to this reflection. So I let the sharing happen in the background, and I'll reconnect here once that is done.